Hey, hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? New Leafeon break, new Umbreon break, hot rocket pack split, and how about what should the last thing be? How about hot? No, let's just have it be the three things. All right. The title kind of says what's in the image. I feel like we need a more exciting title these days. All right, we'll click on this. Ooh. Do you still sell Pokemon bulk, mister? No, right now I don't have any left. So I don't have any for sale, I'm afraid. So we at here, we're going live for Thursday night. I don't like to miss Thursday nights, but I am late tonight. Oops. Basically, I was talking to my brother-in-law over text. We don't really talk that often. But I was just kind of doing some talking, getting to know him a little better. He's going through a little rough patch in life right now. So, I figured, Pokemon cards can wait an extra hour. I didn't think it was a big deal. All right. Yeah, I virtually never talk to him. Here's Sergio L12. Use this and credit for Sylveon spot. You got it, baby. Here's Hathim for Thursday night, 10 Metazoo base, 5 Metazoo secret. You got it. All right. So here we are with a beautiful rocket pack and 2 of the evolutions in front of us. Let's get the rest of the stream set up real fast. Here we are. Yeah, we're just talking, sharing some experiences. We have very different lives. Let's see. And I'm kind of a private person, so he doesn't know hardly anything about me, really. I'm like super private. You guys know all about me. That's because we just talk together all the time in the stream. But the truth is, in real life, I'm like mega private. There we go. All right, we're going to pin this. All right. Over here, it's my job to talk about stuff. So I got to fill the dead air with blah, 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 blah. All right. I've gotten used to it. Let's go ahead and click on this. Let's see. Dave Ramsey says, real men pay off their girlfriend's debt. What? All right. We're going to click on this. We're going to pause this. We're going to carry that up. Happy Friday. Hello, chat. Do you still sell Pokemon bulk? Hey, mister. Hey, mister. Hello, everyone. Hope you guys are having a good night. Would you trade an old mate Snorlax to get into the Team Rocket? Probably not. No, I would not make that trade. Let's see. Thank you for the offer, though. Let's see. Sergio. Here's his $20 of store credit. All right. Ooh. All right. I can put it for sale for you up on the table, though. So if you want to sell your Snorlax, we can put it up here on the table. You got Abyssai on the way? Nope. Actually, how's my guy doing? Let's see. He hasn't mentioned anything for sale. Let's see. He last contacted me on Saturday. And let's see. New Pokemon set release date. May 22nd, Mega Evolution Chaos Rising. Ooh, he's kind of failed me. All right. So it released today, and I haven't purchased any from the guy who I normally trust and rely on. So I guess we are late on Abyssai. That's no good. I've been feeling like that's been going. Oh, wait. That's Chaos Rising. What's the name of the set with the Abyssai in it? Hold on. What's the new Japanese Pokemon set? The new Japanese is Ninja Spinner and Abyssai. Abyssai release date. Oh, okay, yeah. Abyssai releases in Japan on May 22nd. So this guy, he let me down. All right. That's no good. This is the guy I've been doing business with for a very long time. He's very dependable, but he seems to have not had it this time. I was kind of anticipating this happen because he kind of did this to me last time. Abyssai is the name. Heard anything on Pitch Black? So we have no choice. I'm going to have to buy the overpriced version of it probably. We have to make sure we have some of it arriving. I'm assuming he's going to have some ready. That's not good, man. I'm going to have to locate a new supplier. He can't do that. We have to have this on time. All right. Let's read about this. That is no good. We don't have it, and we should have. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and order some real fast. Let's see. Let's see. Does this work? No, that does not work. And then it jumps, huh? Maybe I should give him a chance to respond, but yeah, he didn't contact me at all today. Yeah, that's a bad situation. That's very unfortunate. Glad I was able to bring it to your attention. Well, let me mention this. The Abyss Eye set, I have some thoughts on it. I don't think it's going to be a very popular set. Obviously, people are going to want to try and pull the actual, Abyss Eye Pokemon, Darkrai, but that's about all there is to pull in that set. Is that one card. After that, there's not that much. Let me see this real fast. I was worried about you, mister. I thought something happened. No, I was okay. I was talking to my brother-in-law over text. I don't usually talk to him at all. In fact, I virtually don't talk to him at all. So, I was just saying hi to him. He's having a kind of a rough patch in life right now. He's been kind of laid off from his job and, thought I'd cheer him on a little bit. Let's see. People have relatable moments like that in life. Let's see. I've had rough patches in life. I think we've all had some rough patches in life. So I guess I'll just buy this really expensive case. This case costs much more than it would cost if I was getting it from him, I'm pretty sure. But we got to do it. We got to make a move because he didn't set a price for me. Divided by 12, divided by 30. All right. So the price we're going to have to sell it at is basically it's like going to be $1 over what it should be, and that's just not good. So let me talk to this other guy. I think it's this guy. No, 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 not this guy. There's another guy. Ah, here it is. Da, 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 da. Can you give me a price on Abyss Eye cases, including shipping for the USA? Here is my address. Da, da, da. All right. All right, cool. So I contacted another guy who I know is a supplier who wanted to sell me Pokemon cards. We're going to find out what he has to say. Really disappointing. I was just trusting the other guy to tell me when it was ready. He said, regarding the new Pokemon set, we will contact you as soon as we have the price. Thank you for your understanding. So he said that to me last Saturday because I said to him last Saturday, I'm ready to order the new Pokemon set, and he just doesn't have it. Yeah, that's too bad. All right. So we might get a little bit later than other people, and we're just going to have to live with that. Bye, mistress, for you. Also, the Dark Rise connection art to Giratina V Star from Crown Zenith. Tell him to drink the hard stuff. What? All right, Mr. Them, he's the next order. 10 Metazoo base. Let's get started, guys. How are you tonight? You guys having a nice night? It's Thursday night, Friday morning, and we're opening up some Metazoo. You got it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we need 5 Metazoo secret. All right. 5 Metazoo secret. Where are we hiding those? Here they are. Now, these are the last 5 packs of this box. My question is, are we sold out after this? It's been a rough week, mister. Tell me about it, Jay. Jay, you tell me about it. I'm going to go check and see if we have any more of this Metazoo, okay? I don't think we do. Okay, that was the end of the Metazoo. I don't think I'm going to restock it. What do you guys think? Mister used to get the sets early, now late. Biden got him again. No. All right. Let's see. Well, that one supplier has been reliable for years. And the last time on the Mega Ninja Spinner, he couldn't even get me sealed cases of it. So I was like, what the hell? Well, I was like, yeah, I can't buy from you if you can't give me sealed cases. So I was kind of worried this would happen. I think something's changed with them. That's my theory. Something has changed. Oh, we're still waiting on Gem 5 to arrive too, huh? So Metazoo is going to be in the extended menu, I'm sure. Union Arena. Metazoo, Secret Shadows, sold out. Let's go say it's sold out on the website too. Yeah, I don't know what happened with them. That's okay, guys. We can focus on vintage stuff for now. So we're going to go to Metazoo and the website. Gas is going up, plane tickets double. Lots of people got hit by flooding down south. No! Flooding? You know, I might just remove this. I don't think I'm going to restock it ever. Let's just trash this. Okay, so we're trashing this out of the website. And then let's just remove this off of the document. I just don't see myself restocking it. I think it's had a little run. I think it's done. Mr. Metazoo, Hathem. 6, how dare you call this Metapoo? You can't say that. You got to put some respect on it. You guys tell me what you want. I'll do anything you guys want. But we do not have the Pokemon Abyss Japanese set. I just ordered a case, so we're probably going to have it within 5 days, okay? Just ordered a case, probably going to be here in 5 days. Anything? Anything card related, you freak. Let's see. Plane tickets doubled. Man, good thing I ain't flying. Come on, Trump, fix the Iran thing. Maybe he doesn't want to blow up Iran because he's worried that gas prices will remain high and that the cost of living will go up. And yeah, Iran will be defeated, but everyone will be mad because the cost of living will be higher. It is. Maybe Iran's turning into I said this about I said I didn't think Trump was the mustache man. I said I think he's like Napoleon. He thinks he's going to rule the world or something. He's the best. He's the winner. Napoleon, he kept winning, and so he just kept getting himself into new wars. And then one day he lost, and everyone hated him. And that's the problem with Trump. He could win one war, he could win 2 wars. If he loses ever, everyone's going to hate him for it. So they're going to flip on him so fast. So the midterms are coming up, and the cost of living it's got to go. It's got to go down. So he's probably getting jerked around by the Iranian regime to a certain degree. He's probably like, "I'm going to kill you. I'll do it. I'll kill all of you." And they're like, "Oh, but we know that you need us to keep producing oil to keep the cost of oil down." So I don't know. They got to pull something quick. They got to get something working. Drop Bear. Ooh, he's spooky looking. They shut down the vote to end the war because they knew it was going to pass. Here's Fire Giant, Lightning Worm. He literally said on camera he doesn't consider the American people when making decisions with Iran. I did see that. But, I think he's just bluffing when he says that. You can bluff, by the way. I think he's actually very sensitive to that kind of stuff. He probably thinks about it a lot. but he has to negotiate with Iran, so he doesn't want to give Iran like, ooh, here we go. Monkey Mirage. Ooh, you got Monkey Mirage. Hey, look at this. This is from the Ozarks. Like Missouri, like the Ozarks. The Ozark Howler. Whoa. All right, last of the base set packs. So we still have some base set packs left. Mr. Hathim. We are. Congress is out of session till June. Napoleon ego was overcompensating for something. Right. Trump might be a guy with a big ego, and he thinks he can just win every war and he'll always go swimmingly well. Congress is always out of session when they need to be working. All right, what we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? Last 5 packs of the Secret Shadows. Explosive Rabbits. Here's Metal Man of Alabama. Ooh. Is shipping going out today? Shipping gets done on Friday. So Miss Alexis will come in and she'll either get it done before the mailman arrives or after the mailman arrives. Lately, it's been after the mailman arrives. And that usually means she gets it packed up Friday and then it gets picked up Saturday. Okay. Whew. All right. Ta-da! We got Metal Man of Alabama and Monkey Mirage. Cool. What do you guys think of Metazoo these days? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you excited for it? Tim likes it. I could stock whatever the next set is. I'm sure there's probably a new set. I'm not gonna lie to them. I think we need to get you your own box already. Well, here's Hunter Tipton. He's got a really big bag in here. Could he go in the other box? Well, maybe not. All right. You think it's that easy to just get all the shipping done, huh, Six? You think it's so easy? All right. Metazoo is cool, but I've never opened a pack of it. We're gonna say Hathim. All right. There we go. I hit 6 Ascended Hero ETB today on my day off doing some laps to the 2 machines less than 2 miles from me. Mister's ignoring me. What? I'm not ignoring you. That's the first message you said. You must have said something that YouTube hid. YouTube must have hid it. What'd you say, Marius? Metaboo. Set's just there. I hit 6 Ascended Hero. All right, here we are. Aha. The UK Quality and Human Rights Commission just published guidance that says toilets, changing rooms, and hospital wards must be organized on the basis of biological sex. Yeah? What does that mean? Wait, is that anti-trans? No, I'm just kidding. Hey! All right. Are you on top message? I've sent a question a couple times. Okay, your question is not coming through. Let me go to all messages. I like top messages. You know why? Because it hides all the, schmucky things people say. All right. So ask the question. Oh, wait. Tammy says she doesn't see it either. Try it again, Marius. Try asking again. We got, is it 2 or 3 people in here? We got 3 people in here. All right. So Leafeon, pretty close to going off. 4 spots left. I live in Colorado. I pooped in the women's bathroom and they can't say anything. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Colorado. You're going to take my man poop in your women's bathroom and you'll deal with it. All right, let's see what this is. What? What is this? What am I looking at? I'm going to go back over here. I think that's a scam email. I can't tell. Somebody's saying that I put their music track in my video and that I need to remove it or something, but it looks like too well written. All right. And what would they even be referring to? He doesn't actually mention the song. Here's Tyler Ferber, One Spot in the Leafeon. Here it is. Can I add 20 and move from Metazoo to Leafeon? Yes, sir. You can do that. Yes. Tyler Fibbit. Oh. Boop. I'll just send Penny message if it didn't go through again. Oh, interesting. YouTube be hating on Norwegians. Racism. All right. You could also say it through Discord. That would work. All right. We took care of Mr. Tyler. Thank you, Tyler. Let's head over to orders. What's up, guys? Welcome to our late night stream where we talk about the manosphere. I'll eat steak off a cutting board. I'm the main economist. Let's see. Ooh. I'll just penny message. So, sounds like we're going to do this. Marius is getting ready to cancel this. Marius, people didn't want to jump in the Metazoo? What? That's crazy. Set those over there for the moment. There's Magneton. The Leafeon is beautiful. It's from Gem 2. That's right. We actually have a ton of Gem 2. You guys could just open it and try to pull a Leafeon. Did you know that? So that's pretty legitimate way to pull them. Like they're not impossible to pull. You also might pull like something better like Umbreon. You could pull Umbreon in there. Look at all these bags I got, dude. I got too many freaking bags. What do we got in this bag? Some hollows. A little spoink. A little hoo-hoo. Ooh, that's kind of nice. I like that Gyarados. The Leafeon is beautiful. Let me take these baggies and pop them up over here. I got to do something about all these bags. I seriously do. These are Topps cards. Man, what do I do with all this? I wonder if there's somebody who would just let me give all this to them for free. I'll do it. Here's a baggie. Look at this. This says Moody Joe on it. It's all Korean cards. Hmm. 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 Can't fold this over. What's this? Oh, that's that Mario deck. We got this baggie showing off some of the latest sets. We just got a big restock of Yu-Gi-Oh! Rarity V, so we got a lot of that. Unleashed, we're going to sell out of that. The Boys, I lowered this to $11 a pack. So the Boys finale is out. The show is over. And we have some of the Boys cards left over. You can try to pull a signature out of there. It's a great show. Here it is. Now could be a very good time to work on something like that because it's probably an easier time to sell like a Homelander signature. This is still amazing. This is still amazing. This never sold. Now this has changed, right? This is not 2.5, right? What we got up here? Inferno Korean is now $4 per pack. Yeah, it went way up. I find the finale was a letdown like Game of Thrones. Nah, not like Game of Thrones. Not like Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones was like a catastrophe. I thought it was terrible. Perfect order. Here's Dreamlike Oceans. Here's Nikkei, $9. Here's Nikkei. We were selling some of this in the daytime stream. Here's Azure Lane English. It just got printed, guys. Try that out. Azure Lane English. Waifu cards. I'm buying some new waifu cards. I'm not going to tell you what set it is, and you won't guess what it is either. But we got some waifu cards that I'm ordering. I'll give you a hint. I'm ordering them from Korea. All right. Better than Stranger Things, effing FG and L. Yeah, I thought that the Stranger Things ending was quite poor. Quite poor. Quite poor. Let's see. Let me hit refresh. Better be brown dust too. Sounds like MLP or Nikkei. Here's Marius Larson. 20 to move from Metazoo to Leafeon and 1 pack of Riftbound Unleashed. All right, so we did this, right? All right, Marius Larson. 2 spots left in the Leafeon. Jump in there before it's gone. Oh, yeah. Eclipse from BD2. What? Tell me what your heart desires, guys. What do you want the most right now, huh? There's 5 out of 7. What do we got over here, huh? Hey, it's Mr. Brandon. What's up, Brandon? Sanji. Whoa, look at that Sanji, huh? $74, huh? He's from 2023, Wings of the Captain. Guess we could lower his price a little bit. $3 gas. I can't help you with that. That's beyond my scope of power. I'm not God. Yep. Ooh, Team Rocket Zapdos, huh? Says 64. Why don't we find out about this? Okay, the Leafeon's done. Don't try to buy into it. Leafeon's done, everybody. Glory of Team Rocket Zapdos. Dude, I was playing some Star Wars Battlefront 2 earlier today. And then when I was supposed to be getting ready for this stream, I was like watching some guy play on like TikTok live. Oh my God, people get so good at that game. I had no clue. This guy's using like the jetpack character where you can like fly. And he's like flying the whole time and shooting people while he's flying. And all of his shots are landing. Really nuts. So accurate. Which if you've never played Battlefront 2, it's very, very, very difficult to be accurate while jumping with the jetpacks because they're so fast. So he's just zipping by and just hitting everybody on the way in. And it's like, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Anyways, it was pretty crazy to watch. He was just like, he was sliming everybody, man. They're getting slimed. I learned that word, slime. Now I'm just saying it a lot. T10. There it is. My Unleashed pack. Oh, Mr. Marius must have his Unleashed pack. Yes. Yes, let's get that Unleashed pack. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, the scam storage unit auction went all the way to 170K before it was canceled. What made it a scam? Why was it a scam? It was a scam. It's got to be difficult for PSA with how many counterfeit cards are being made. Wait, a stormtrooper who can actually aim. Shocking. Boop, boop, boop. All right, we got Daisy. It's a pretty fun game. Kirsten and I trade off. So she plays a match and then I play a match, which we don't even have to. We could actually both buy the game. It only costs $5. I just, maybe I don't want to commit. I don't want to commit to that. Mr. Marius, he wants his Pokemons. So last time we had your bag, I noted it was fantastically large. Ooh, ooh. His bag has a bulgy wulgy. And now you're going to have 2 bags. What's up with this? Oh, yeah, I remember this. I remember that. All right. Must be cheater. No, he was just a good player. A lot of cards shown in the pictures looked very off, according to the folks I've seen talk about it. They're all real. It's legit. It's real. It's real. How dare you? Marius Larson. I do a lot with your name, Marius. I go like, it's me, Marius. Boop, 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 boop. All right, thank you so much. That's Marius. Marius the man. Victor Kokiko, he says last 2 of the Leafeons. Victor's taking a pretty big shot at this. As you know, Victor, you have a good shot at missing. But hey, you know, $80 of booster packs these days is just a small round of booster packs. Isn't that wild? So why not? All right. Nah, they're all real, bro. What are you guys talking about, bro? That's real, bro. You don't know, bro. Good luck, guys. I'm rooting for me. There you go. I would really wish you did WWE cards. I can never get them because Walmart is limit 5 and WWE is always gone. What do you guys think? WWE cards? It's not real wrestling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7. This break includes a bonus pull, the star spot. 7. It's fried. I don't want that chicken and fish no more. Give me Chinese takeout, egg rolls and rice, fried rice. I don't know about that rice. That's on that list. It's fried. We need sound effects. We need sound effects. We do. All right. Bring back sound effects. Who wants to do all my sound effects for me? All you have to do is find funny internet clips and turn them into edited sound effects. Let's get 100 sound effects, and then we'll do a thing where you guys can trigger a funny sound effect. Beckett's going back to their logo. What are you talking about, Isaac? What are you talking about? You mean the new label came out and people didn't like it and they're going back to the previous label? What are you talking about? All right, give me a number. Or are you saying that the change is them going to their logo? 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, Mr. Brandon. Brandon, I heard you were going to open some Azure Lane, huh? Randy Orton's 1 of 1 WrestleMania 41 auto patch fetched $42K at auction last night, making the second most expensive. That's not even the cost of a good Charizard anymore. WWE is worth it. Yeah, they said so on May 12th. They're going back to the one with the laurels. Give me a number. I'm still confused. I know that they came out with a new label. Are you saying that's the new label? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. They call him Brandon the Decider. Tyler Ferbert. Cold. Marius Larson. That would be Mr. Marius pulling the side up. Congratulations. All right, everyone. You can all feel bad now. Victor Kokiko. Cold. Victor, maybe you can pull the star card. PDX. Cold. Victor Kokiko. Oh, just straight cold for Victor. Here's Beatrice Moniz. She gets the star card. And L12. Tonight's the night for Mr. Marius. Did GameStop succeed in buying eBay? Hell no. Hell no, bro. eBay kind of talked shit on him. I don't know if you guys were watching, but eBay was like, it said the deal was nonsense and that it wasn't even attractive. That's what eBay said. It said the deal is neither feasible nor attractive. Ouch. Talk about rejection. And then right afterwards, the CEO of GameStop called all the guys who run eBay. He called them losers. So cringe, dude. He thinks he's Donald Trump or something. All right, here's Marius Larson. Mr. Marius. He's so cringy looking. He's another dopey looking CEO wearing a leather jacket. I got my leather jacket. Oh, yeah, let them see my leather jacket. All these nerdy ass guys in their leather jackets, like it's gonna make them cool or something. Like, dude, I know you got a 2-inch penis. You don't gotta put on the leather jacket. I can feel it from over here. You're smart. You got a leather jacket. You got a 2-inch penis. All right, so it's so cringy, dude. Every CEO's doing it. It's like a new suit or something. It's like the suit for cool CEOs. Cool CEOs. We wear leather jackets. All right, so you're going into the star break. I bet the CEO likes Diet Coke. Hey, you better not talk shit on Diet Coke. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I introduced Karis to Diet Coke, and she drinks it all the time now. She loves it. We are. All right. Leather jackets. It's so cool. Yeah, this guy gets mad pussy, bro. He's wearing a leather jacket. He gets mad pussy. Kokiko, you're going to get a spot. Wait, let me grab your card over here. Mr. Kokiko. You got yourself a spot in the second chance break, okay? So this card is not completely gone. It's going over here into the second chance break bag. Sorry, Victor. Tough night tonight, man. Do we have a giveaway? I'll put him on the giveaway as well. I got my leather jacket. Thank you, Victor, for supporting what we do over here. We are sorry for your loss tonight. The loss of your child, your $40 bill. Who all in the second chance break? There's a couple people in there. Let's see. These are people who have seen some losses. Speaking of which, we need to make some new jumbo Japanese Pokemon packs. You guys want to watch me do that tonight? I got to get it done. So when the stream slows down, if we run out of orders, I'll take care of that. Okay. But you guys can try to keep me from running out of orders. We need a new lightning break next. Michael Ibarra, he says 10 Poke Shroofles. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. What do you think, Brandon? How do you think I'm doing so far today? You think I'm doing a good job? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh. I've always wondered why they wear leather jackets when they do their speeches. Law, do they think if they have a leather jacket they equal cool? Yeah, like it's so lame, dude. Like they're trying to be cool or something. Oh, Michael Ibarra, cold round. We've seen hot rounds, we've seen cold rounds. This is a straight cold round. All right. I'm sorry, man. If you have another cold round, Michael, you go into the second chance. All right, my bad, dude. Well, the Poke Shuffles are maybe a little hotter now. Doing a great job. Thanks. All right. So that's it. We have no orders in the queue. And that's my cue to start working on one of these jumbo pack breaks. So what do we got? What do we got? We got these guys. We got these guys. Yeah. All right, good. What if I also added in the Chinese packs? That'd be interesting. I must confess that I own a leather jacket. What do you think, Six? If I put on a leather jacket, do my odds go up? What do you think? Am I getting laid? Or you think people are just going to look at me and be like, yeah, that guy's nuts? How much on Fusion Strike? You told me you had some. I have Fusion Strike, but I don't have a price for it because I'm currently not selling it. I just like to talk about how I have some. That's actually true. I don't have any for sale right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we had enough, but I actually have to go get a fresh bag, fresh baggie of it. Do I need a fresh baggie of anything else? Let's see. What else do we need a fresh baggie of? Probably Mega Dream. No, Mega Dream sold out. Mega Dream sold out. Paradigm Trigger's doing well. Team Rocket. Looks like we could use more of the Journey Together. Pokemon Black and Pokemon White. Okay. Journey Together, Pokemon Black, Pokemon White. What else? Electric Breaker. I don't think we have any more Electric Breaker. Looks like we don't need more of the Journey Together because I have another bag of it over here. They need to be combined. Hello, Mr. Sexy. How about a faux leather jacket? The only thing I want to wear is the skin, the skin of my enemies. Now that would be a cool CEO. I'd be like, oh shit, that CEO plays ball. He was wearing the skin of his opponents, and he's like, I ate their hearts for dinner. I'll be right back. All right, here we are. I wish CEOs would go back to wearing some like nerdy ass business suit and a tie, you know? Classic. Oops. Breathe through my nose there so I don't cough as much. Once you get a full grain leather, you never go back. Mm-hmm. Full grain leather, assless chaps? Probably. All right. Oh, yeah. All those guys are freaks. They're probably all touching each other's wieners for all we know. So what's in this box? So I see we have some Chinese cards in here. Why don't we just trade these around? One of the Chinese cards go into one box, and the Japanese cards go into the other box. Why don't we just do it that way? Isn't that smart? It seems like the smart way to do it. All right, so here we go. So we got that, and this. 6 is here. She's squeaking. You don't want to mess with the squeak squad. Oh no, not the squeak squad. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If 6 has the squeak squad, what's the rival squad? I mean, you can't honestly, you can't have like a club unless there's a rival club. That's kind of how it works in real life, right? Like nobody just gets up and makes a club. You have to have a reason. Well, the reason is you need a club to beat the other club so that you can be the one that owns that territory or something like that, I guess. Mewtwo. All right. Okay, here we go. 6 against those Best Buy guys. So here's these two. All right. Where's my box? Instead of Oshinoko, can I get a Spider-Man collector pack? Instead of Oshinoko, can I get a Spider-Man collector pack? What are we talking about? The Cat Crew, Cool Cat Crew. The other club started first. All right. We need like a rival club. There we go. Pokemon Black. They are not like us. They are not like us. Hey, Drake, I hear you like them young. So let me catch you on cell block 1. Okay. Here's Pokemon White. Can I get some mayonnaise with that? Ooh. I think I could have put 6 packs up here. Now, let's grab this baggy box as well. Very nice. Snip of that. I sent in an order. Sorry, mister. Oh. So you would like to convert your order from Oshinoko to Spider-Man. We could do that. I was having trouble understanding. Understanding. All right. All right. All right. Ooh. Very good. Oh. Battle region. English is not my strongest language. There we go. All right. We got Mega Ninja. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. And a boom. How much was our Mega Dream before we took it down? Probably really expensive, right? Like 14 bucks or something. Target being stupid. Finicky. We are. Stay on target. Copy gold leader. What kind of Star Wars spaceship would you have flown, Tammy? Huh? You seem like you would have been a B-wing bomber. You know, they were designed for extra defense. That seems like a Tammy kind of ship. All right. Very good. Not a fan of Star Wars. What? Where's my R2 scream sound effect? Whoa! All right. Now, every time I talk to Tammy, it's going to have to be in the context of Star Wars. All right. Very good. What we got here? We got a couple of these. Me neither. What? Copy gold looter. Here's the whatever this is, the knight. All right, all right. Me neither. I'm more of a BTS Korean boy band kind of girl myself. Just some about those cute guys just makes me go, whew, you know. We got 4 of them. Maybe we should just do 4 of them. Let's see. Electric breaker. So I'm just gonna remove electric breaker from the menu. Buy electric breaker. All right. All right. All right. All right. So that one doesn't have an electric breaker. Can we replace it with something similar? How about it gets an extra heat wave? All right, that's what we're doing. Extra heat wave on that guy. That's how we deal with that. Okay, so that works. Tammy, you don't even do the Imperial March. Dun 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 dun. Luke, I'm your Faja. 1, 2, 3. OP16 is coming soon. Here we go. Here we go. Mm-hmm. And how about this Gao de Voir? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you know math? Hey, Tammy, do you know math? Did you have a good time at the concert? I have friends during elementary school that were obsessed to the point that it was so annoying. We are. Tammy, did you find everybody annoying? Some kids just enjoying Star Wars, and Tammy's like, "You're so annoying." What is V Friends? Oh my God, V Friends, Gary V Friends. All right, here they are. Good. Now, hmm, I feel like adding something to these, something weird, something different. I'd love to add something that's sort of like a guaranteed pull, actually, so that you can never have a cold round. How about I don't know. It would actually be really cool to add a Chinese set to it, the Chinese Hidden Fate set. That would be cool. Would it be? I know it's missing from here though. We got 2 packs missing. Hold on. So we need this. Boop. Boop. All right. And one more. We need this. All right. I say we add one more thing though. I really think we need one more thing. It could be a Halloween pack with those really nice cards in it. Nah, I really shouldn't run through those. Let's stick to the theme. Let's stick to the theme. It's a Japanese set. It's gonna be Japanese Pokemon. Let's not stray. The concert was super fun. I can't shake them. Cavion leader. We are. Okay. Very good. I had AI explain VFriends to me, and it just sounded like a weird scam. Yeah, it's an interesting take. An influencer named Gary V is trying to make some money. Kind of like that guy out here in Lake of the Ozarks trying to build a stinky ass data center. Hey, I see we got 9 likes and 52 watchers. Where are the likes? You guys think I'll work for free? Where are the likes? Huh? No likes? I see how it is. You don't like me. I guess we can just be co-parents, I guess. I thought we were special, but we grow apart, over time. People grow apart. So listen, if we're gonna break up, I'm not going to do a divorce lawyer, okay? We could do like a mutual breakup, all right? It'll be nice. And then we can co-parent. You get half the dog, I get half the dog. You got to give me it's fad. I heard about day one concert. It was weird from what I heard. Build at the data center, serve your corporations. Oh God, bro. All right. How about you guys? You guys want a data center in your backyard? How do you guys feel about data centers? Because we're talking about it a lot out here in Lake of the Ozarks. There's a guy who wants to build a data center in Lake of the Ozarks. How does that make any sense? It's like one of the prettiest parts of Missouri. Missouri is vast and empty. It's such a large state with so much empty land where they built nothing and it's just dumb effing farmland with nothing going on. Small towns for days with nothing going on. And they say, hey, let's build a data center right in the nicest part of Missouri where everyone goes to enjoy nature. Let's build some soulless corporate Google economic zone AI slop data center. Is that enough words? How about that? How does that sound? God, dude, it's so stupid. Ida explained Cardconomist. It sounded like a guy who sells feed pics. What? For a price. Tammy, you want on this giveaway? Let's see. We got Mr. Brandon. He says, give me a Spider-Man pack. Spider-Man pack. Spider-Man. Ooh. All right. Good. Now, we got, I have $8 left over. $8? Web up. Risky, risky research. Shock. Steel wrecking ball. Ominous asylum. Secret identity. Wow, that's a cool card, man. Pictures of Spooderman. The Spots Portal. Web Warriors. Here's Forest. Here's Hide on the Keeling. Is pronounced Keeling. Spider Ham. Peter Porker. Jackal. Genius Geneticist. Iron Spider. Civil Warrior. Okay. And Scarlet Spider. Ben Riley. Computer. I watched a messed up video from civil rights lawyers where PD used AI to identify someone in a still shot from a camera recording, came back to a totally different woman, and she spent 6 months in jail. What? Yeah, good. Very good. Iron Spider, Civil Warrior. I was gonna put Tammy straight into the giveaway, but she has to ask me a question. She has to ask, "Aren't you a little small for a stormtrooper?" Or no, aren't you a little short? I think the lines aren't you a little short. Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper? Uno reverse is mine now. We are. And treasure. All right. Oh, totally innocent woman who lived in Tennessee and the crime happened in North Dakota. Mr. Brandon, look at that. Web Warriors, Scarlet Spider, Secret Identity, Hide on the Ceiling. Good stuff, man. A lot of these are gradable, by the way. All right, so Mr. Brandon. Tammy says, what? You just got to ask me, Tammy, you got to say, aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper? Mister needs attention, Tammy. I don't need attention. I just need everyone to love me. That was that was what was wrong with Homelander, huh? Yeah, let's see. Riftbound, yes, sir. We are flying through it. You weren't here, but in the daytime stream, we were selling it, man. People were buying it. It was selling. Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper? It's not the same if you do it, Tyler. It's got to be Tammy. All right, Tammy, I have my stormtrooper outfit on. You can ask now. All right, I'm getting you a new bag. All right, Tammy, I have my stormtrooper outfit on. I just got 5 packs. Oh, very nice. Here we go. Mr. Brandon Wong. 26. I got a random question. Do you still have boxes from the same case you for the Air Dragonite? Would there be a chance to pull another? Ooh, I had a guy ask me to reveal the serial number from that particular empty box, which I have, but I never shared that information with him. I just kept it a secret like a jerk. Then he went real nuts. He got really angry. Aren't you too old to be a stormtrooper? Tammy, that's not how it goes. Tammy, you're supposed to be like, with a real sassy look on your face, you're supposed to say, aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper? My friend said the same. I'm so confused why people would say that. Wait, what? Heard B Day 2 and 3 were good. I was there day 1 and had a blast. My section was active, but I heard some sections were just blah. I do think we had a lot of students or non-fans, new fans at arts also. Move along. All right. Brandon's all done. So Brandon says using leftover $8 to get 2 Spider-Man packs. What? 2 Spoodermans? All right. Oh yeah, Spooderman. I ordered 2 more Spoodermans. I saw that. All right, tonight's stream brought to you by Mr. Brandon. I was already half pooped. Tammy, are we talking about poop again? Here's risky research. My rat turned into a pancake? Someone ran over your rat. Here's risky research. Here's shock. Here's steel wrecking ball. Beetle. Legacy criminal. University campus. Supportive parents. I don't know what that's like. All right. Costume closet. Daily bulge. Spider UK. Oi, bruv. I'm Spider-Man. You better expeditiously give me them trainers, bruv. I challenge you to a duel. Web of Life and Destiny. Bioorganic carapace. Whoa, that's a cool one. Man, you just need that in a hollow. Whoa. Man, these are cool. All right. So I like this card a lot. Ba-doop. Wow, that's cool as hell, man. Web of Life, Bioorganic, Spider UK. That's right. He fights crime, but then he kind of lets the criminals go free, and then he has some teen crumpets. Here's Traumatize, but you better not say something nasty on Facebook because Spider-Man will come and put you in jail. Here's man, I listen to a lot of like criminal cases. I guess that's one of the things I listen to a lot. And sometimes I get criminal cases from like the UK. They're nuts over there, dude. You can like murder someone and be out of jail in like 8 years. How crazy is that? Actually, that's true in the US for some cases, but like it'll be a particularly nasty case in the UK and they'll be like 8 years. Damn, dude. How about some justice? Here's Venom Deadly Devourer and Holographic Traumatize. Hey, Brad, I said put that back down. Here's Mob Lookout. Ooh. Wait, Brev. Spider-Man Brooklyn Visionary. City Piggin. Venom Evil Unleashed. Anything with Venom in it is instantly cool. Let's be honest. Venom's cool as hell, man. What is this? Oh, I thought a different song was playing. All right, so here's a Rampaging Classmate. Okay. I got some Frisbees when I was there. It was so nice. Cracking toast, Gromit. I think PSA would not have become anywhere near as big if not for the population report. Excuse me. Especially set magic cards confused me because they seem to be all hollows. This is called a collector booster. They're much more expensive, but they come with a ton of hollows. Mary Jane. Damage Control Crew. Yeah, that's like all of politics. Sun Spider, Nimble Weber, Green Goblin, Revenant, Mountain, Miles Morales. Okay. Villainous Wrath. I usually skip this part. Radioactive Spider. Unexpected Hottie. And Oscorp Industries. Oops. What do you think, Brandon? Are you more into redhead girls, blonde girls, or girls with bulgies? You are? Ooh, woo. Here's Oscorp. There's a comedian that had me laughing. Oh, really? Tell me more about this. He says if dads disregard their daughters, they immediately become blank stars or bad people. But if they disregard their sons just become better. What? Girls, I think he's dissing you guys. This comedian. All right, here's this. Ooh, ooh. Girls with big belly buttons. What do you guys think about girls' belly buttons? Innies or outies? I'm not gonna lie, sometimes an outie. All right, give me a second. Very good. Ooh, very good. You ever met somebody with an outie belly button? I have. They're not nice. I think it's the outie belly button gets to them all the time. Ooh, ooh. Something like physiognomy or something. Outie belly buttons are gross. Hey, I know you didn't say that. Take it back. All right. Here's Brandon the Run. Ooh, good. The things I would do with Venom's tongue. Yeah, probably chop it up, turn it into a soup. A lot of protein in there. This episode brought to you by Mr. Brandon. Thanks, Brandon. Joshua Ramos. He says 25 to slab away. Okay, let's start there. Slab away. Joshua Ramos. Happy Thursday night, everybody. Okay, we're scrolling to the J's. You have $760 remaining on a Pikachu Gengar PSA 10 Gengar Mimikyu. Oh, it's a Chinese one. I see. I was like, what? Why is this so cheap? I couldn't understand it. So it says 735 remains now. Boom. All right, updated. Now, one Twilight Masquerade, one Crimson Hay. All right, one Crimson Haze. Put your umbilical cord away. My buddy today made me actually laugh. He is a huge Pikachu fan, and we were talking about Chonkachu, and he said that was his favorite card before they made Pikachu. Ozempic, Pika Ozempic. Can't hate on someone for something they don't have control over. Sure you can. Sure you can. You shouldn't, but you can definitely do that. All right, so Twilight Masquerade is back here. There we go. Ready? Mister, I feel like you could legitimately turn some of your cards into fractional investments. All right, guys, we're going to run the very first successful fractional cards. This Charizard, we're going to divide them into, let's say, 1,000 parts, and you can buy, he needs to reach $100,000, right? So you can buy a spot for $100. Let's call it a dividend or a share. And it acts as an actual, not a dividend. It acts as an actual share. Like remember old school stock market? When you bought shares, they were actually pieces of paper. We're doing that. I'm going to release it right now, except instead of it being like a complicated, fancy looking piece of paper, it'll just be an energy card. It'll say your name on it. We'll put it into the Crystal Charizard bag. And the way it'll work is the share will just stay over here on the table. And you can sell the share when you don't want it anymore, or you can just hold it. All right, what we got? Secret Box, Jinx, Arcanine. So shareholders. Yeah, basically. Except um except with energy cards. Hey Joshua, you pulled an apple. You should sell shares and skip O. And here's how we'll do it. When you want to sell your share to somebody else, I just transfer the name over for you, but there's a dollar fee when you do that. So I make little fees. I make little fee income. Here's the problem with that system. What happens when I die? No. Here's a worst case scenario. What happens? See, if I die, I could have just told Karis to just distribute the Charizard amongst you guys, right? The Charizard gets listed on eBay. Everybody who owns one of the cards get a 1/100th cut of the sale, right? After taxes. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Easy. But what happens if both Karis and I die? Ooh, now there's a problem. So let's say she and I die in a tragic car accident. Who's going to distribute your Charizard now? Probably nobody. I don't know what happens. I mean, I won't even be around. I don't care. So that's the problem. How would we do that? We would need some kind of executor of my estate. What if we all die, though? Got to put it in the will for the lawyer. Yeah, there would have to be an executor of my estate. All right, Joshua Ramos, thank you so much. What would I actually do a fractional shares on? I would do a fractional share on like a card that I don't mind doing a fractional share on. Maybe like a Crystal Guardians Charizard PSA 10. That one would be interesting. CS Min can be the executor. I'll ask CS Min to be the the executor of my will. Mister, you can donate my bag. What? What do you mean? That's it. I'm shipping it home to you right now. Nah, Brandon, we gotta hold on to these. Let's see, Brandon. You got 1, 2, 3 gradable cards. And some of these are maybe a little less gradable. Like, I don't know if I would grade this one. Web Warriors is okay looking. I regret getting there late. The merch all sold out except for light stickers. Sage couldn't get the shirt I wanted. Tammy, you could buy my shirts. I sell shirts. Ooh. Brandon is so generous. Say me. What if we do this, Brandon? What if I actually send these off to grade for you? And you pay me for that by giving me the rest of these cards right here. So let's say we send these off to CGC, right? Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to use CGC, not PSA. And you pay for it with these guys right here. Just like a trade. All right. So the Miles is a double-sided foil. We're clicking on, what are we doing next? I kind of missed that. I kind of forgot. Here we have an order number 2963, and it's for 5 Rift Bounds. That's going to be for Mr. Anthony, right? It's okay. Just want to make the people happy. Well, if we're going to do that, I tell you what, you got a lot of cards here, and let's do it. It was 3 packs, right? Let's do it in 3 rounds. So let's have 3 separate giveaways so that it can last for a while instead of just being all rushed. Let's see. So it was like Venom, Traumatize, and the last one can be Civil Warrior, right? So we can do it like that. Now watch, I will put some here. I will put some here. I will put some here. And then maybe another one over there. Then one here, and then one here, and then one here, and then one here. Okay, so what I've done is I've put it into 3 little piles, right? So why don't we just do one pile at a time? And then that way, oops, that way we can enjoy 3 separate giveaways. I like to stretch it out a little, you know what I'm saying? That's my style, that's my move. It is. All right. I've never had any negative feedback. Let's see, merch lines are always the devil. Works for me. All right, so we'll put this in here. And we'll put this in here. And we'll run round 1. All right. So I guess we're pausing this again. I'll finish someday. How do I offer? Ooh, the Venom round. I'm just going to have to take that Venom home with me. So how do we actually offer this as a giveaway? How do I put it up on the table? I mean, I guess I could do something like this, maybe. Okay. Put the Venom in the front, make it cooler. do fractional shares of a base set booster box. I do have 2 sealed base set booster boxes. I really could do that. Again, how would that exactly work? It's not a true security, so it would just be this, you know, deal amongst friends that we would all agree to it, and then you would just trust me to actually not be like Logan Paul and totally F you over, which is what he did. He said, F you over, boy. He's a scammer, dude. Straight up. It was a little bit too thicky wicky. All right, so there we go. You guys would basically just be trusting me. All right, Brandon. Very good. All right. Put that there. Would have to have some type of legal contract or something. True. All right. Here's a Brandon. Oops. Wonder if I can make that more visible. Place that back over there. Come on now. All right. Very good. So that's the Brandon giveaway. And we'll go set it up now. I'm gonna go type in Brandon. Okay. Brandon, do you still want the rules to remain where some people have an advantage, or do you just want it to be everybody's about even? He wants his break to actually go off tonight and not wait until you reach your views. Do I know you, David? David, we go live like every single day for like years. So having a breaks last a couple days, it's not about like I'm not gonna get like extra views and extra subs from that. It's not gonna move the needle. It's about we need giveaways for a very long time, like 365 days of giveaways. So might as well, it's still gonna be given away. Yeah, Tyler's like rolling his eyes. Yeah. Like Tyler, I had a giveaway up on the table myself. All right, so you guys can start typing in Brandon now. Brandon. We are? Jeez Louise, dude. All right. So what do we got? Here's David Moraes. 1 Trump pack, 1 Merlin pack. It's like one of the things you don't do is complaining about a giveaway. It's already free, dude. So it's going to be all right. Putting this over here. It's actually kind of nice to split it into 3. You know why? There's 3 winners instead of 1. Did you see where Pokemon Japan to require government ID for select TCG purchases? What? All right, let's grab this. Okay. David's over here trying to get into the break after complaining about it too. Ooh, I don't know, man. Do I know you, David? Are you new? I don't recognize your name right away. Joined 2 days ago. You are. I don't know, man. Let me grab this. LMFAO. You complain about a giveaway, but also won in. That's not good. That's not very smooth. All right, here we are. Rip away if I'm not present, says Joe G. Sounds good, man. All right, what we got? So we got Officer Jenny. Here's Dwowsy. Here's Primeape. Here's Gyarados. And here's Sandslash. All right. Put that there. And let's slip this as well. You would have to have a platform to manage it, but under SEC guidelines, it's very possible. I don't know if you have to have SEC approval. It could just be like this agreement between people. I think for SEC approval, you can then sell it as if it was an investment. You can be like, it's an investment. We are? I don't know, actually. Here's Playboy. Here's Playboy. Here's Playboy. Kind of like the same way. You're not allowed to sell insurance, but you can sell shipping guarantees. Kind of the same as that, you know? Ta-da! All right, no Donald Trump in there. Putting this over here. All right. We'll pop this in here. Okay. And we'll put this in here. Ooh, very nice. We'll pop this over there. Who's next? Now we've got an order from and refresh. Oh, right. We were working on the unleashed packs for Mr. Anthony. Mr. Anthony, sorry about that. I think I got distracted there, Anthony. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is for Mr. Anthony, right? 5 Rift Bound and Unleashed. Anthony, can you confirm this is for you? Hey, what's up, GY Easy? It's Yeezy. Someone asked about the spots in the rocket earlier. Oh, the rocket spots. Give me a second. Give me a second. Pokebox. Let's see. I know you said you bought 5 of them, so I was pretty confident it's you. Where is the expensive booster? Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's go ahead and start snooping. 4 people in the rocket pack, everybody. Oh, the Leafeon went off, which means we need to stop and put up a new lightning break. We also need to mark that the lightning break went off in the Discord. Man, I might as well just go ahead and take that cough drop. I'm coughing like crazy, man. It's just like a terrible itch, like an allergic itch. That's what it feels like. All right, here it is. We've got Tactical Retreat, Grim Apothecary. Here's Shepherd, Undying Legion, Green Father. Ooh. Ooh. Green Father as opposed to Purple Father. Here's Blood Rose, Pike. Look at Pike. And Would You Master, Irresistible, something? Fey Folk. All right, we'll sleeve this up. And last but not least, one more pack. Oh, pack number 5 coming in handy. Rift Herald. You got Rift Herald. Look at that. Cool, man. You have any animals, sir? Any animals? You mean like pets? Are you asking if I have any like animals? Like if I have any like sheep? Very good. All right, Mr. Anthony with an AN. I'm probably gonna be over here. I have 40 goats. Ooh, do you have your own box? You do. You have your own box. It's my favorite object from the game. Is it? Ugh. Okay, so we'll pop these in here. Boy, you got a lot of cards, Mr. Anthony. He has water puppies in the lake. There you go. Good. All right. Put that over there. Good. Now, I'm going to grab one of these. Very good. All right. Now, I'm going to toss that. And we're going to move on to Mr. Chris Gonzalez. He says 3 of the custom boosties Poke Shuffles. Chris Gonzalez, good luck. I'm back. Hey, what's up, Mr. Brandon? How's it going? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Aha. 3 cold ones. 3 cold ones. Ah, man. I'm tossing that over there. Sorry, Chris, that was a cold round. Joseph Joya's here. He says 5 of the Star Wars Topps Galaxy Series 1. That's the oldest series. This is the original Star Wars series for Star Wars Galaxy. They've been making these for years. They still make them. This is the original set. Quite old. Quite pure. There we go. All right, good luck. We're going to start snipping this. Snip number 1. Snip number 2. Snip number 3. Snip number 4. And snip number 5. All right, very good. Aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper? Hey, here goes Mr. Joseph Joya. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. One cold round. We're looking for a big textured Vader. All right. What do we got here? We've got the group, the pig, speed bikes, double Darth Vader saber. I can't remember this thing's name. Luke Skywalker. Ah, Vader helmet. I like this one. All right, very nice. We'll go ahead and grab this. And what's this? Is this a new? Wow, look at that New Hope. Jesus Christ, dude. All right, cool. Good. And here's, excuse me. Here's Leia. Ooh, Grand Toff Markin. That's his name. And finally, one last pack. This is going to be Obi-Wan. Hey, what's up, Mr. Troy Malice? How's it going, man? Here's another Darth Vader. So, no etched cards for you. That's the goal, is to pull the etched cards. All right. Oops. There we go. Joseph Joya, thank you so much. All right, all right. Joseph Smith, Joseph Joya. Whoa, you got a fat bag, Mr. Joseph Joya. We might have to get you a second bag. All right, second bag for Joseph Joya. Let's grab this. Ooh. Okay, flipping this over. Putting that there. Let's grab this marker. Joseph. Second bag squad. That's right. Joya. 5.26. We'll say number 2 on it, actually. Number 2. Good. My Kathy is coming up on May 31st. One more year closer to 40. What? Your Kathy? Let's see. We'll jump over here. So Joseph's all done. Thank you, Mr. Joseph. Appreciate it, man. We got to open some cool Star Wars Galaxy 1. He got some Darth Vader helmets. That's neat. And we're hitting refresh on this. Cool, cool, cool. All right, guys. So we have a break in the stream for a moment here. The queue's open. Let's go ahead and work on getting a new lightning break. Ready? We got all these cards. We should be able to come up with a great lightning break. What do we got? Here's Great Ninja, Houndoom. Whoa. That Cabalion's crazy. Whoa. That's Pikachu. Whoa. Sabrina Psyduck. Shining Magic. Are these going up in price yet? They should. All right. Ooh. Do another Leafeon. Sylveon, Magikarp. Ooh, that's cool as hell, man. This is a bit too expensive. Here's Charizard, Zapdos, Tyranitar, Staff, Mimikyu. Wow. Just taking a look at all the different options we have real fast. So we have Alakazam. We tried doing him. He was really big. Pikachu. This never gets tired, does it? This Magikarp right here. So good. Ghastly, Gengar, Cool Beedrill, Pidgeotto. Here's Suicune. Giovanni's Nidoking. Hmm? I don't think Snorlax. I don't think Snorlax did well last time. Here's Pikachu. Here's Team Rocket's Houndoom. I like the Team Rocket's Houndoom as well. Let me slap away the Magikarp. Here's Nami. We could, but we would have to do a red label price on it, unfortunately, Tammy. Here's Kabutops, which I don't think that's viable at all. Wow. Gengar, huh? Wonder if we could do a Gengar. Let me take a look at the Gengar real fast. Gengar sounds nice, but I have a suspicion he's like $1,000 these days. Jump over here. All right. Oops. I'll take the Nami for free. No, you won't. I want that Nami. Wow, this is like $2,000. Has it sold at that price? Oh my God. The latest top price for a Gengar from the poker set sold on May 16th for $1,400. What? So Gengar poker is going up. That's crazy. That's a high-end card. That's a high-end card now, guys. That's not a cheap card. Here's an interesting option. This Snorlax. I don't know if people would buy it, though. Pikachu. Whoa. That Charizard could be a break. That'd be pretty nuts. I think we hosted that Charizard in the past, and it went real fast. We could host one of these as a break. That'd be interesting. Graded booster pack. That would be cool. Let's see. I think I'll pull these guys out, actually. Put this over here. Just got 5 Rift Bounds. All right, we got to make a move. We got to hurry it up. I'm supposed to pick out a new lightning break, but I don't know. All of them seem too expensive. These all seem too expensive to me. Okay. Anything Gengar is now big money. That Raichu graded pack would look great in Six's collection. We could try it. That is a graded Evolutions Raichu booster pack. We'll call it a 6 break. Squeak. Yeah, I like all this dust, dude. Oops. Oh, it's like broken plastic. Jesus. All right. So much broken plastic. Ow. Guess all the plastic goes everywhere. Sounds like Mr. needs to stock up. Yeah. Stocking up. Well, I did, and then they all got really expensive over time. I like this Pikachu a lot, man. Let's look into this Pikachu, guys. I'm going to take a look, okay? Send in those orders if you guys want to have some fun. I'm going to take a look into this Pikachu. Now, this guy shouldn't be as expensive as the English version. All right, let's see. The English version of this card is quite expensive. What we have here is very specific. It's the reverse hollow version of it. Lots of the standard versions. Maybe I have to type in reverse. Let's type in reverse. Chubby Pikachu, yes. All right. This one appears to be titled as a reverse. But when you zoom in, it's not a reverse one. Okay. That is not a reverse one. So here, I think this is the first reverse. And they're not cheap, actually. So the reverse copy of this card is pretty expensive, actually. I'm not surprised. Divided by 40. Well, you know, it would be like a, without a star spot, it would be like a 10 spot break. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. On the other hand, it's a really good card for you guys to collect, so maybe I should just help you acquire it. Didn't see the Star Wars website is updated. Holy. Decisions. What do you guys think of this reverse hollow Pikachu? I think he should be it. Yep, I think he should be. So, boom, we're going to hit continue on that. Ready? Okay, we're going to put this away. So for the Pikachu himself, it's going to be a 10 spot break. But there's also going to be a star spot in there. So it will technically be 1 in 11, okay? This is a really desirable card to own right now. Actually, I think, look at that. I don't like that the lip's kind of falling over there, huh? Okay. New star break. New lightning break. And now I got to find a place to put all these. Well, we got some cool cards here, man. These are just waiting to be sold. They're awaiting selling. I don't know if we're going to sell this one, this Dark Slowking, because I think when I put him up here, he was much cheaper. Now he's like way more expensive. Wow, this is a PSA 10. So off center and a big white dot over there. Crazy. Different standards back then. That's why people pay more for the latest certification, you know? This is pretty cool, huh? I would like to sell this. The Raichu. We can host a another 6 break. That went really well for 6. All right, cool, man. All right, we're hitting refresh. Didn't see the Star Wars website is updated. I'm gonna hit refresh. Oh, so you're saying, I think what you're saying is the Galaxy One wasn't on the website. That's what you're saying. Oh, that's cool. Okay, thank you. Here's Danny Diaz. He says 5 of the Rift Bound Unleashed. Danny Diaz. Danny, let me clean this table real fast. 40 packs of Ascendant? That's right. We got 40 packs. Yes. All right. Pulling all that plastic up, man. Pack 10 Leafeon for sale? He's most definitely not. He's for future breaks. All right. Appreciate the question, though. What is for sale is this Pikachu break and this lovely Team Rocket. Hopefully somebody likes those magic cards. I think they will. I think they're going to really enjoy your generosity. You are? All right. All right. And snipping this. They'll know it's from you because we're going to make sure they know it. All right, Danny Diaz. Here's Nidalee and Rengar and Chaos Rune. Ooh, Chaos Rune. Riftbound. One of the best-selling sets on the menu right now. Crazy. Maybe we should buy whatever the oldest Riftbound set is and get it up here too. Any other Riftbound sets worth getting, Tammy? What do you think? Here's Gloomists. You know something I haven't gotten onto the menu in a long time? Disney Lorcana. What do you guys think of Disney Lorcana? Here's Blue Sentinel. Origin is the first one. Ooh, Blue Sentinel. Think it's worth it? All right. Good. J-Dog's like, he's gonna he's gonna barf. Kazakhs. Ooh, like Kazakhstan. Yes, Shuma. I like you. I like a sex. Here's Sprite Queen. Ooh, Sprite Queen. There we go. Popping these over here. Boop. Andy Man says, I played some Arcana. Okay, okay. So maybe we do consider them. That's one of the sets we haven't put on the menu in a long time. I'm always curious what sells. You know, we sold some Metazoo today. I don't know. I'll sell whatever you guys want to open. I don't mind. I don't mind because, you know, Pokemon's probably not going to be the only card set to ever be worth something. You told me you didn't have any, then sold the last box to someone else. Oh, no, dude. I'm sorry, man. Did that really happen? That sounds terrible. I'd have sold it to you, man. Sounds like I messed up. What is this? How old is this bag? Dude, this bag's really old. I don't know. Who won the Cleavor giveaway? It's not done. It's on pause again. It was the worst. I'm sorry, man. David Velez, DB. I got rid of my Lorcana like base set a while back. Think I made a mistake with that? You think I should have held it? Here's David Cram. Danny Diaz, did you need a new bag? He might be a new guy. Getting a new bag. Danny Diaz. I recognize the name actually. All right, new bag. We're about to call you Danny Newbag. You mention really old bags often, but don't purge them. Yeah, I really should. All right. Clear up some space. I know. I don't like to purge them, to be honest, but it depends on if I recognize the guy's name really well and if they have a lot. First time bag, is that right? First time order, everybody. Let's get you on that Brandon giveaway. We'll put you right on there. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Danny. Now, we have a special giveaway tonight. You have a memorable name because it kind of rhymes. Danny Diaz. Wow. You're like a cartoon character. Like Johnny Sins or something. All right, very good. So the current break, the lightning break, is this beautiful reverse hollow Pikachu. It's the 25th anniversary Pikachu. You have to appreciate how hard this is to pull. It is the reverse hollow version of the card. So already when you open these packs, you're not guaranteed to pull one of these Pikachus. And then when you do pull them, they're just the standard hollow. This is the special reverse hollow. Back then, this was like the equivalent of pulling a Master Ball. So they're a lot more rare than the standard hollows. Alliteration? What? All right, all right. We got an open queue. What are we working on tonight, guys? We got the jumbo pack break. We got these gym breaks that didn't go off. Maybe we put them away, huh? Maybe pick out some new ones. I know we need to rotate slabs like crazy, and I still have some slabs to crack. We also put together some jumbo Japanese pack breaks for Miss Sarah. Here's Psyduck. Here's Patrick Star. Good. SpongeBob SquarePants. Fooey Coco. I got my order online. All right, we'll go looking for it. Let me take a picture of this, though. That's a nice round, isn't it? Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? We could put that Zacian back into the live shuffles. Let's see. We're going to go over to the All Slabs channel and take a nice picture here. What happened to the Zard break? What, the Pokemon Go Zard break? That's over. It ended. It was only 8 spots large. 1, 2, 3, and 4. These all go to the Z box. Fooey Coco, he's going to go to the A box. Okay, we're hitting refresh. Dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Did you get my website order? 40 Ascended, 40 Prismatic. Do you guys think David actually is a friend of Sarah? I suspect he's just a troll. Says his account is only a day old. Let's see. I'm pretty sure he's not their friend. All right. It was nice knowing you, David. Goes. Yeah, he created the account 2 days ago, and he came in and he started complaining about Brandon's giveaway. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. And then he claimed to be like a friend of Sarah's. I actually don't know if that's true. I think he might have just been lying. All right. Could you put my Snorlax up for consignment? I certainly could. I just have to retrieve it from wherever it's at. Let's see. When did you pull it? Did you pull it like a day ago? Might still be up here. Let me go check and see if it's upstairs. If it's all the way downstairs, I don't know if I want to retrieve it right now. Let's see. What's this? Man, that's nice. All right, Hunter Tipton. Aha! All right. Got it right here. You're in luck. We got it right here. A friend of mine. Do you know a Mr. David Ariak? Is that a friend that you introduced to the stream? David Ariak? All right. The fact that Sarah's even asking means she did not invite a guy into this stream. There's no way. We got it, Mr. Chris, right here. She's going, huh? Never heard of him. Yeah, he's a troll. All right. It was pretty obvious. This is going to say C. And on the back, Chris Gonzalez. There goes. All right. So your card's up for sale now, Mr. Chris. What do you think of that? Ooh. Very nice. What's next? What do we got? So here's Mr. JC. He says 1 spot in the Pikachu. Ooh, 1 spot in the Pikachu coming right up. All right. And claim you made an order. I mean, you saw the order. It was a ridiculous claim. It's like no one's buying 40 packs of Ascended. And I bought 15 live customs and I bought blah, 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 blah. He's probably the guy who made that fake account the other night. All right. You know what's crazy is all he would have to do is make a fake, like a brand new account and then just act normal in the stream and no one would ever notice him. He'd just be someone hanging out. You know what I mean? Like if you want to hang out and actually have people to talk to in life, you can do that. But I don't know. Some people can't resist just being mean or something. Just how it is, or being angry or aggressive. So we're not getting 40 Ascended? No. Snorlax mating must be super fast. Yeah, female Snorlaxes are really skinny. Male Snorlaxes are really fat, and they collect Pokemon cards. There we go. All right. Ta-da! Actually, we need to go back to the menu. I realized something. The jumbo pack for Pokemon Japanese has to be reduced now. It's 180, and it needs to be reduced, I think, by 14. So it's going to be 166 because we don't have the Mega Dreams anymore, right? I'm pretty sure. So I don't think we had removed it, right? Actually, I think there's a way to test this really fast. Hold on. We can just add everything up right now, right? So let's say Ninja Spinner 5, Nihil 0, Inferno, Mega Brave, Mega Symphonia, Black, White, Glory of Team Rocket, Heat Wave, Battle Partner, Terror Festival, Night Wanderer, Crimson, Ancient Roar, Future Flash, Snow Hazard, Triplet Beat, which is like 6. It actually did go in there. 151 booster pack, which is 23. That's really expensive. Base Scarlet. And then we had like what? We had the Lost Abyss, which I think was like $10 almost. Yeah, that's looking good. It's one. Well, no, it's not looking good because that brings it up till about 162. But we still have Battle Region, which is like $6. All right, so Battle Region and Paradigm Trigger, which was like, I don't know, it was like $6 or $8. So let's say plus 6. And then any other specialty sets that went in there. I can't think of any other specialty sets. So I think it's at like 174. So let's get that. 174. Boom. All right. Jumble Pack has been updated. I used to be on this channel almost every night. It's been almost a year. How have you been? I'm not bad. Used to be on this channel every night. Where'd you go, man? We miss you so bad. He used to be my best friend, and then he abandoned me. This is why I don't sleep well at night. I toss and I turn and I think about, where did Yeezy go? Where's my Yeezy? Let's see. Yeezy, I have nightmares about you used to be here, and I have these dreams. They're like echoes of our old friendship. And when I close my eyes, I can still see your comments. Thank you. I'll be here now. Very cool, man. Yeah, we're still doing our thing. Tonight is Thursday night, and we don't have either of the new sets. There's a new Japanese set and there's a new English set. We don't have either of them, so I'm sure it would be better if we had both of those. Wow. But, I think they're going to arrive in the mail within the next 5 days. So we're just hanging out. We're doing some nice breaks. We got the Poke Shuffles. We got the live customs. We can still talk about all the crazy things. We like to talk about stuff in this stream, obviously. Here I am cracking a slab that we're going to send off to CGC. Literally doing breaks. Let's see. How many months in jail did you do? I remember buying vintage Neo Discovery for 29 when I started in 2020. That was a great year. Vintage Neo Discovery. I think we were selling it for like 70 or something. I don't remember selling it that cheap. All right. Over time, we really focused on our breaks because I think that's where a lot of value is. Because the odds of pulling these cards and getting them to grade 10 is very low. We know that for sure. So when you enter one of these breaks, instead of buying, let's say, $40 of a booster pack, where you're just not going to pull the card you want, and then you're going to pull it and it's going to be off center or have like a lip or something, like some problem. We got this card. The grading's already been paid for. It already got the 10. It already got the premium. And you can buy one of our custom break packs and just see if you happen to pull it. That's our thing now. We really like that. I've done the math over and over again. And our system gives you a better chance at collecting high quality graded cards rather than opening boosters. Now, if you like opening boosters, keep doing it. There's nothing wrong with it. Boosters have their own, you know, there's good sides to opening boosters too, but here's a $40 chance for this Pikachu. You could just think of it like as if I put 25th anniversary up on the table with the guaranteed 10 Pikachu coming out of it. All right, here we are. You were selling Japanese vintage packs under $40 back in the day. I don't know if it was under 40. That doesn't sound right. Was it under 40? You could probably look it up in the old streams. I didn't take them down. All right, look at that. Electric Battle. I'm waiting for the Labubu break. Tell us about your life, Mr. Yeezy. What's going on in your life? I don't got much exciting things going on in my life. Here we are. So this shall say CGC. Okay. Just started a new job. What? That's nice, dude. Work is good. All right, let's see if anything's coming in. The queue's open. If you guys want to have fun, send in an order, all right? Here's Mr. Venusaur at a carpet factory. Huh, carpet factory. That's interesting. So I can see that it's clearly off center on the back. I think this one probably meant to be a 9. I don't think there's anything wrong with this one. Okay, cool, man. Carpet factory. Huh. What's that like? Tell us, give us the insider scoop. I've never heard of that before. Poker playing. Okay. Where I live, there's carpet factories everywhere. Oh, that's cool, man. Oh, here it is. The exact Venusaur, $150 in a 9. All right, perfect. I sent an online order. I just sent in an order. Oh, yeah. We're about to have some fun. Hell yeah. All right. This will say 150. Ooh. Okay. For lunch, we like to have 1 or 2 sausages. And then we go back and we have a chocolate cigarette. You just glue the yarn to the carpet and it's said and done, says Yeezy. Oh, you make it you make it sound easy. You make it sound Yeezy. Oh, I used to want to move out there back before John. Yeah? That's cool, man. Well, John's gone. You want to move out now? John's out of here, baby. He says, yeah. That's funny, dude. All right, let me put this back over here. I don't know if I'm emotionally ready for that. Here we are. It's peaceful in my home. Hard to replace that peacefulness. Here's Eddie Mendoza. He says, towards my slabby way, $50. All right, you got it, man. Hey, man. Cardazard goes down to 660, I think. How long did John stay? Whew, I don't know. Maybe like 2 years. Might have been 2 years, I think. Might have been a little over 2 years. You know, I think he worked for me for 2 years. And then after that whole catastrophe thing occurred, he still hung around for almost a year. But it was him, prepping to get, he had like some probation. He had to go back to Hawaii and he needed some money for that. And so, it took him a little while. All right. Here's Miss Sarah. 1 jumbo Japanese pack in 5. Crimson Invasion. Crimson Invasions, you say? Ooh. Explain. John got himself in a little trouble. John got himself in a little trouble with the law. And he ended up having a little court date. And they gave him a little probation. And he couldn't work for me anymore. And and then he got a job out here in Lake of the Ozarks. And he saved up some money and he moved back to Hawaii. That's basically it. All right, here it is, Miss Sarah. Ready? Rip John. Yeah, Rip John. Too bad. All right, snipping that. The catastrophe. It wasn't great. It was a very negative vibe for a while after that. But it has been a long time since that happened. I think it's been like, geez, has it been like 2 or 3 years since that? I can't remember. Time flies, man. I don't even know. All I know is I'm like 37 now. All right. Boop. Me, I did not do anything. That's good. Let's see what we got. Did you receive my live customs? I bet you I did. But first, we're going to take care of our friend Miss Sarah. Look at this. Go, go. Meh. All right, go, go. Here's. At least you didn't have to fight him. I didn't have to fight him. I was helping him. I was trying to help him. I gave him some nice groceries. I let him skip rent a little bit so he wasn't paying rent too much. I was just trying to help him get back to Hawaii. That's why I figured it was best for everybody. I was like, let's get you back to Hawaii. Here's ta-da, milk tank. All right. I seen a cute Houndour. Boop. All right. And oops, I would have fought him. Nah, nah. I didn't want anything like that. Here's Pikachu. Here's Houndour. Ooh, very good. And a Selgor. Ooh. Okay, so no EXs in there. If I were you, I would be a little tempted to go deeper, Miss Sarah. Okay. Remember hosting Who's That? Pokemon. Do. Yeah, we can still host that. I know how to do that. All right. And all right. Who's that Pokemon? I love it. I like this chibi Pikachu in this set. That's also like a chibi Wigglytuff, so I grab that too. A Selgor, Houndour, Miltank, Type Null Hollow, Bunnelby, and Go Goat. There it is for Miss Sarah. Now, Squid Game. That's right. I think the last time we hosted it was that Squid Game. We played Pokey Squid Game, didn't we? Okay, good. I was just making sure these 2 packs exactly were in here. And there's Ancient Roar. Okay, good. It's looking good. All right. You know what? I need to make sure Electric Breaker's not on the website. Forgot about this. So we're going to go into products, all products. Forgot about this. Electric. Who's that Pokemon? Do. We're going to mark this as out of stock. You know what, Miss Sarah? I realize that I underpriced the packs, the jumbo pack break. You know why? Because when I was adding everything up, I had already removed the electric breaker from the menu, which it was a $10 pack. So you're gonna get this one $10 cheaper as my gift, and next time it's gonna be 184, okay? Because the electric breaker actually is in the next 4 rounds. And then after those 4 rounds are gone, we need to lower the price back down to 174, okay? So there you go. All right. So let's get it. Okay. We need Mr. Yeezy out here, man. All right, Yeezy, I need you to get out here by next weekend. We're going to have you on encapsulation duties. No, but we hired a new person. She's real nice. She does a great job on the shipping. So hard to get her to do the encapsulation, though. I don't think she's interested. All right, I'm ready. This. With the Yeezy helping us out, guys, this is going to be a breezy. Okay. Here's what we got. Wow. So worth it. You know, Sarah, you've had a couple cold rounds, but here it is. That's the hot round. You're just, that's how it works with any booster box. Any booster box has like a bunch of cold packs in it. You got to open all those cold packs before you hit the hot pack. So you were just clearing out some cold packs before you hit this. That's an Alt-Art Jolteon. So now the whole thing's paid for, basically. Now, what's this? Let's see if we can get some more hits while we're in here. Some hollows. Pay them in Pokemon cards. Where are you from, Mr. Easy, if you don't mind me asking? It is. He is Dragonite. He's cool. I like the Dragonite. Here's a cold one. Here's this guy here. We got Mega Ninja. You're in Georgia? Georgia's kind of nice. I drove through Georgia. Very humid. Bata region. Oh, look at that. Cleavor. Wow, that one looks better than the one we're giving away, huh? So you're so far so good. I'm liking this round a lot. Oh, look at this Druddigon. Oh, baby. This is the round that you've been waiting for, Miss Sarah. The round that balances the force. That's what Tammy says. I don't say that. Tammy says that. She's really into Star Wars. Dalton, Georgia, it's raining right now. Cool, man. Georgia is kind of a growth state right now, isn't it? All right, here's Pigeon. Meow. There we go. We've got Kissetia. Wait a second. Oh, I thought that was a Master Ball Victini. Huge in growth. Ooh, another SR. Double SRs in this round. Here's Future Flash. Cold. Here's Bactovish or something. Excalibur. Here's Jigglypuff. Are they the Peach Capital? Maybe. They're the put them in a peach capital. About to be the next Hollywood? That's right, because California can't get its... Oh! Oh! See, Sarah, all those cold rounds didn't matter. She had a number of very bad rounds before this point, and it was kind of disappointing. But it's like, that's just how it goes. The boxes are designed that way. There's cold ones, and then there's hot ones later. Wow, 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 wow. What a freaking round. Okay, Dialgum. And a cold one. Wow. Yeah, so Sarah opened up a bunch of these jumbo Japanese packs, and she wasn't getting a lot. I wasn't really talking too much about it either. But I noticed it was kind of a tough round and a tough round and a tough round. She didn't give up on them. Look at this. 3 SRs that round. Not just SRs, but look, this is a golden card, and that's an Alt-Art. Woo! And here's Druddigon, a very good AR. And here's Cleavor. He's cool. He's from Battle Region. Wow. Crazy. Well, I suppose we'll top load these two. What a round. Makes up for those cold ones, in my opinion. Okay. That's the thing about Pokemon. If you're having cold rounds and you just buy a whole bunch more, you're probably going to finally get some hot ones. And then you're just going to have not a lot of money, but you're going to have a ton of Pokemon. Some people get more lucky than others, though it's true. Although if everyone spent like $10 million on Pokemon, I bet that luck evens out. Look at that. Ooh. You got the Chibi Pikachu. You know what you got to do, Sarah? You got to pull this Pikachu out of the Crimson Haze as a reverse holo. That'd be cool. All right, cool, man. Oh, yeah. Has Crimson Haze moved up in price a bunch? So that's from Miss Sarah. It's been a while, I think, since I checked it, right? It probably has. Okay, is your box full? Let's see. Are you taking pre-orders for the new set, Chaos Rising? You probably could. Yeah, you could probably send in for that if you wanted. There we go. Did I put a price? I don't remember putting a price. There we go. Good. Let's get some people on this giveaway. Thanks for being here, guys. We got Ryan Shapiro. Tonight's giveaways. Brandon Wong. He's pretty generous, huh? Number 3. Starscream. Okay, so we put a couple people on, but we need to put more people on before the night is over. What's next? We have Big Sarah order. That's awesome. Let me jump over here to the website. Did we take care of it all? I think we did. Oops, I went to the wrong thing. Come on now. All right, so next up, we've got Mr. Chris. Oh, yeah, one live custom for Chris. Ready, Chris? Here it goes. Chris for Christmas, right? Because you're about to pull some Christmas presents. 1, 2, 3, a 4. How to join the giveaway. You have to go, me, 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 me. Here's Ekans. One cold one. Sorry, bro. That's a cold Ekans. Just type the word La Boo Boo in the chat. Just type the word Mamma Mia in the chat. We'll let you win, baby. All right. Thank you so much, Sarah. Sarah always makes the stream good. Am I right? If Sarah comes in and places a big order, it's like, it's delectable. Let's just say that. It's a delectable round. Okay. Did you guys know that we have this Final Fantasy box break and it's actually kind of further along? I know that sounds crazy, but it's the star receiver, so it just always moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Half the people needed for Soldier's Return is in. We need 6 more people. If you're a Final Fantasy lover, you might want to jump into this box break. You have a chance for the whole box for $40. Here's Gengar 9. Pat Gibbs consignment. Ah, okay. Pokemon Go Pikachu. This needs to be repriced. These Pokemon Go cards are getting really expensive. All right. Pokemon Pikachu Go Japanese. Ready for this? Let's see what we got. All right, cheapest one is 155. He hasn't really changed too much. We'll just leave him at 150. That's fine. So he's good to go. It's always fun seeing everybody get something nice out of their arounds. Out of their arounds. Oh my God. Here's Zach for $40. This is one of those Final Fantasy cards. It's a full art, but it only graded 9.5. Kill me, dude. I mean, this could be a giveaway easily. We could also put this into the, probably we put this into the other shuffle. You guys know about the other shuffle? Here it is. The other shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look how full it is now. Oh, it's full. It's a $5 chance at non-Pokemon, non-Waifu cards. Tears of the Planet, Cloud. 073L. 073L. It says Cloud, but the card says Zach. Cloud. Zach. B 9.5. And it shall say $40 on it. All right. What's up, Cody Hodges? Tell us about your life, Cody. What are you up to in life? What are you up to in life, Mr. Cody? What are you all about? I want to know, Mr. Cody. All right, all right, all right. We got an open queue, guys. If you want to have some fun, send in an order. In the meantime, I guess I'm cracking this guy. Oh, we're cracking, baby. Ooh, ow, my eyes. I just like blinded myself. Oh. All right, so let's see. Meh. I don't know, dude. I guess we'll leave it as is. I don't know. See, it's got this notch in it, and I always wonder if they care about that notch or not at CGC. If they don't care about the notch, we should 100% regrade this with the CGC. If they do care about the notch, we're just going to get a CGC 9 and then waste all our money. We'll regrade this when we have more knowledge. More knowledge. What? It's 5:30? I didn't even notice. It's because we started an hour late, isn't it? Wow. We started an hour late. I was talking to my brother-in-law. I reached out to him like yesterday, and he's having a tough go in life right now. So I was just talking to him a bunch. That's why I was late, by the way. We can keep going. I don't mind going for a little while longer because we started so late. I mean, we don't have to have a short stream. If you guys want to place maybe a couple last orders, I'm all right with that. I'll stay up an extra minute with you guys. I started late, so. Are. Do you have Discord? Yes, yes, we do. You can find it in the description of the live stream. Tops Clefable. Actually, this is a PSA 9. Okay. Oops, come on now. Tops Clefable Rainbow. All right. And what's with the Japanese pack bundle? Did you like it? It's cool, right? Cool as hell, bro. So we do have an exact price for this. It shall be $65. That's pretty good. For a rainbow card, I mean, that's pretty good. What's this one say? Contested. Really? Ooh, it's pretty all right. Let's scan it. I think contested means I don't actually even want to crack it. What I want to do is I want to send it back to them and claim that they got it wrong. So we're going to go to their website, see what it's all about. It says that there is a centering problem. 4357, is that it? Top to bottom is 4357. So it's saying the bottom's too fat? Is it? I don't think it is. Take a look. Let's zoom. I don't think it's too fat. It looks like it's as thick as the left and right side of the card. So I think I'm right. I think this one should be considered contested. We should not crack this. We should send this back and tell them to correct it for us and say, hey, I'm not paying for this to be graded twice. Fix it. Too harsh. Send a PSA. Oh, why not get TCC brother-in-law do the encapsulation? You know what they say? They say don't mix business and family. So I don't know if it would be such a good idea to have a scenario where I might have to be like tough on him or something. So if he was doing something wrong and I would be like, hey, you did this wrong and you can't do that. I don't want to be in a fight with him. That's no good. There it is. Other than that, I'm not closed-minded to it. All right, let's see. He doesn't have a car, unfortunately. I don't know how it would work. He needs a vehicle. All right, so this is a really expensive card. And I think I see what they're complaining about right over here. Hold on. There it is right there. See that? So I think they're saying because of that, the card's not a 10. Yeah, I'm going to have to agree. This should be a regrade. Also, TCC, I'm not caught up yet, but I'm on episode 5 of the last season of The Boys. Oh my gosh, is all I can say. We still have the Boys booster packs for anyone who wants to enjoy some chances at the signature of Homelander. Here's a Jose Santos order. Hey, what's up, man? Slab away, tag Machamp. All right, you got it. Let's go over to this. So it says you're done, actually. You're done, huh? So now we have to go grab it. And I'm wondering where we're keeping it. I'm wondering if we're keeping it here or if we're keeping it in the J box. He just finished his slab away, everybody. Congratulations. All right, let's see what we got. Ta-da. Good. Sword and Shield base set 5 for 202. Sun and Moon Unbroken Bonds 5 for 253. Oh, I just heard a bird chirp. What the hell? All right, here it is. Look at that. Boy, you got that some time ago. I'm sure this is considerably underpriced now. All right, Jose Santos. Thank you so much. We're going to hit edit. Okay. We're going to hit enter. All right, that card's completed. Now, what do we got? Here it is, Arturo Perez. Give me 6 junk packs. Arturo. Anything for our friend, Mr. Arturo. How's life going for you, Mr. Arturo? Any fun updates? How was your trip? How was your vacation? Are you back from your vacation? Shining Legends for $8. Wow, so old. I love junk packs. They're apparently kind of popular. I want to change them to be $4, but we add 5 packs to the baggie. So you basically just buy a fatter pack. You can buy fewer of them. You don't have to buy as many. And then I don't need as many of these sleeves. And you're still getting the same product. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What's that? What's in there? Yeah, a little Digimon. I hate junk. What? That's all we got left, 6. The box is sold, basically. Holy. What do you mean you don't like junk packs? 6? That's it. Somebody's going to have to get 6 a free junk pack. She's lying. She loves junk packs. She's literally swimming in junk packs. You know who does like junk packs? The rats. Take all my junk cards. No, I'm giving you more junk cards. Dwebble. Dragon Ball Z. Some of these might be kind of expensive. I don't know. Here's Kefka, Babus. I don't know anything about Dragon Ball. The birds are chirping. It's so cute. TCC was selling evolutions when nobody liked it. So cheap back in the day. We are. Times have changed, huh? Konnichiwa. You know, now I'm selling poker cards when nobody liked it. And they're going up. I mean, we just looked we just looked it up. Last sold. Look at that. Last sold. Oh my God. Last sold on Poker Gengar is $1,400 now. That's crazy. That's so expensive now. What's good favorite food? I like crab legs a lot. Actually, I posted a picture of my crab legs in Discord. Look at that. Blood Fiend Power. Did you guys see my picture of all those crab legs? Those were like 40 bucks. It's kind of like the cost of going out to eat. So it's like a special treat. It's really not that crazy. I mean, if you go to Taco Bell and get like a full meal and DoorDash it to yourself, it's like $35 anyways. And crab legs actually pretty healthy for you. If you guys didn't know, there's like pure protein almost. Goran Emmanuel. Oh my God, the birds are really chirping. 99 puppies. I remember when you started selling poker cards. Yeah, we started selling poker cards and they were very cheap. They're expensive now. They're getting real expensive. Man, the birds are chirping. Crystal Beast. Ooh, you got the bicycle top card. Okay. Okay. Lilo and Stitch. More like Lilo and Bit. Okay. Crab legs, crab legs. Rawr! Who likes crab legs in here? Apparently, a bunch of people don't like mushrooms. Extra junk for 6. Double the junk, in fact. Ooh. I'm still kicking myself in the butt for not buying some when you were selling singles of poker cards. Oh, yeah. Polyrath, Wooloo, Helioptile, Dream Cicada, and Playboy. Don't show your mama, okay? She won't understand. Mom, it's an investment. Okay. So, Arturo, what are we doing with you, Arturo? Are you way over here? Oh, my God, you are. So, we got one bag. We got one Arturo bag. You basically need another bag. Anytime you buy these junk packs, it fills your bag out super, super fast. It's like basically just buying bulk. But this is better than bulk. Bulk is like non-hollow stuff. You know who really loves seafood and mushrooms and olives? 6. She tells me she loves them. She's a very adventurous eater. She likes to live life on the edge. And here's Miss Sarah. 5 more Crimson, 100 toward my slab away, and 10 Pokey Shuffles. All right, so Miss Sarah, 100 towards your slab away. This might be the last round of Crimson I sell at that price. We might want to make sure it's up to date. Wow, you have a PSA 10 Neo Houndoom. How did you get that from me? That's crazy. So 10, I'm surprised I sold that to you because that would be something I would not normally sell. I must have been very generous that day. I must have been like, let's just give it to her. Okay, we'll put this back over here for the moment. 10 Pokey Shuffles. Tonight's stream brought to you by Miss Metazoo, baby. We got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I bet it was a red label. 11, meaning I bought one and sold one. I like to do that. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, the bonus card coming in handy. Tonight's the night for Miss Sarah. She's getting very lucky. Oh, what happened to the other shuffles? Oh, I put them over here. What the hell? I put the other shuffles in the wrong spot. I was like, wait a second, that looks kind of empty. All right, whoa. Ready? So we're looking for Grottle and Mario. Read them and weep, guys. She's taking all the hits. She said, none for you guys. I'm taking all of them. Where is it? Is this the Grottle? Okay, Grottle. And 2 of clubs, Mario. Boop, 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 boop. There it is. All right. So here's a nice Grottle. And here's a very nice Mario. These are those, they're actually from 2015. That's like 11 years ago, believe it or not. Pretty cool, huh? If I eat crabs, I get the hives and have to get medical attention. You're being a big pussy, bro. Eat them crab legs. What are you talking about? Nom, 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 nom. Start eating them. I'll keep both. All right. Makes my night a little bit faster. Appreciate it. Sarah's just killing it, man. A real man would get the hives and die instead of being like, oh, I can't eat that. Come on, bro. Very good. And at your funeral, bagpipes, okay? 5 more. Crimson Invasion. So the Crimsons. I don't think I have a lot of these left. And they are from Sun and Moon era. And I'm wondering if I should restock it or if they need to be repriced because I don't think I've worked on them in a long time. So you mind if I check? Let's see what they look like. Crimson Invasion. It's quite old now. Under the old booster packs. Here it is. They're only $21 on the menu. That might be the correct price. I have a feeling like it might not be. All right, we just want to seal box of these bad boys. This is real. Let's see if this is real. No, that's not real. Always be like some guy with no. All right, so here's one that's probably real. Let's get it. Divided by 36. They're not far off actually. So we're gonna raise them from 21 to 26. Those are pretty affordable. I like that. You know, it's got a good set in it. It's got a good chase card. So we're gonna bump that up to 26 and hit save. We're gonna update the website as well. I guess we could restock it. I don't know if I want to right now. There's so many things I need to get done. I know I'm waiting on that guy to tell me the price of those new Japanese packs. So here's the Crimson Invasion. He let me down this time. He did not tell me fast enough the price of the booster packs. So we're in trouble with that guy. We're going to have to find a backup Japanese supplier because he is now considered untrustworthy. I need to be able to order the cases ahead of time, and I need to be able to know that they're going to be here. So we can't do that guy anymore. He did that for the Mega Gray Ninja Spinner set, and I kind of raised an eyebrow really hard. I was like, why did we get these so late? We are. He kind of makes it sound like he doesn't know what he's going to get supplied with anymore. And that's not how it used to be. He used to know. Ready? All right. We're looking for Pikachu. Oh, Buzzwole. Buzzy, buzz, 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 buzz. One Sun and Moon Buzzwole, huh? All right. And now that there's nothing wrong with the card. That sleeve was bent in half. Here's Marowak. Looking good. What do we get? Sea of Nothingness. Sea of Emotional Nothingness. That's when everything's gone wrong, guys. Here's Chinchino. Oh, Chinchino. Did you order one live custom once or twice? Who's needing a live custom? All right, give me a second. Chinchino, not to be confused with Minchino. Oh, something behind this? Oh, no, I guess not. Okay, felt like there was going to be something behind this. Alolan Geodude. Good. And Pillow Swine. Ooh. The Swine of Pillows. All right, very good. Thank you, Miss Sarah. Well, Chris was asking if you serviced his one live. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. He pulled nothing. We are. Put that in there. You did pull an EX or a GX, I should say, because back then it was called GXs. But it was Buzzwole. I don't know. He's okay, I guess. Darn. Could have been Gyarados. That would have been good. All right, we're just jumping back over here. I think we're ready to call no more orders here, guys. A little bit of a shorter stream this time on account of me starting so late. Chris Gonzalez, he says, 2 Pokey Shuffles. You got it, man. So tonight we started a new lightning break after the Leafeon quickly finished. And this time we're hosting 25th anniversary reverse holo Pikachu. Not to be confused with the standard holo, which is cheap and it's like easy. Oh, old maid coughing. You just keep winning, Mr. Chris. Let's get it. Old maid coughing. Coughing will be a red card. In the deck, it's considered kind of like that's the old maid card that you don't want to be stuck with. So they only give one of those per deck. So it's more rare than the other cards. Here it is. He's pretty cheap. $30. What would you like to do? Keep him or re-roll him? Chris was asking if you serviced his live custom. Yep. Oh, I like that coughing. He's kind of cool, right? That comes out of Old Maid Series 2, Super High Tension. Choices, choices. Do we keep it or do we re-roll it? If you keep it, you lock in. If you re-roll it, maybe you get something bigger. On the other hand, maybe you get nothing at all. What to do, what to do? Chris is having a crisis. He doesn't know what he wants to do. Chris, I'm afraid the stream's over. You're just going to have to keep it now. It's a lot of pressure for one guy. All right, let's see. Boy, it's Betty bye time, guys. Are you ready for sleepy weepy time? I'm sleepy weepy. Re-roll. All right, we're re-rolling. Good. And this will go down to 25. But it will go back into the box for 30. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There goes 6 of these. And we'll put this back up here. All right. And now we're going to take one of these. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good luck. Ta-da! Ah, man. Cold ones this time. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. All right, Chris. It was probably worth the shot. If you didn't want the card, might as well re-roll it. Why don't we hand out one more spot in the Brandon giveaway? Brandon's hosting a very nice giveaway of his kind of pricey Magic cards. So he's going to be the giveaway guy for a little while. There it goes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much. That's going to be the end of the stream. I'll see you for the Friday daytime stream. See you later, everybody. Have a nice night.